Welcome everybody to the Gadsden Grandline podcast. Today we have a little bit of a different video for you guys. We're going to be ranking the Straw Hats and every One Piece character that is important to the story.
Let's go!
It's going to be great. I have my buddies here. We have Frankie.
Super!
And of course we got Cooper.
Fishman Karate, actually repping a fish on my hat.
There we go. Bass Pro Shops.
oh,
Not
no.
sponsored.
Hey, for all you fishers out there, catch and release strictly, alright?
Well, this is a different kind of video because this is not really a podcast. This is kind of just us hanging out and we're going to decide who the best character in One Piece is. Some of this might be a little bit opinionated. Some of this might be genuine.
No, I ain't opinion. This is facts. I'm telling Oda agrees with this right here.
You might hate some of my opinions, you know. So,
Hey, this is
it might get a little heated. So prepare for the future. You're about to experience something great. Anyways,
we may no longer be friends. The podcast might end after this episode.
this might be the last episode. No, not actually.
Nah, it can't be that bad.
Who wants to start us off? Because we're going to basically pick a character, take it off the board, and the last character remaining is the greatest character in One Piece. Whether that's backstory, strength, it could take multiple areas for that character to be considered the best. By the way, we have Luffy right here. We're not going to use him because everybody knows he's the best.
I mean, yeah, that'd be kind of against the point of the whole thing because he would be the last one. So we had to go ahead and take him off the board.
And
Yeah,
having One Piece without Luffy would be like having Christmas without Jesus.
I hear you. Yeah,
That's good. That's good.
Not
Amen.
Santa Claus, guys.
Amen.
Not Santa Claus.
I love Santa.
Reason for the season.
Anyways, that's why we have that over here. Y'all ready?
I'll be honest. The first guy has got to be little Jinbei over here.
All right.
Jinbei's
Alright.
got to start
Let's
us
see what
off.
you got.
He's the
Okay.
guest. Let's see what you got.
Listen, I've been thinking about this.
Good.
Okay, right here, right?
Yeah, and that one, most important.
This one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the most important
I
one.
don't know which one to look at.
Yeah.
This one. This camera.
Yeah.
Jace Lee. If you are watching this,
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
No.
Congratulations on your baby. But I'm sorry.
No shot.
No shot.
No
Are you
shot.
insane? Oh,
You're
I
not-
gotta hear the justification. I'm already losing my mind. Like, what is going on?
Wait.
I know it's a hot take.
Wait.
Yeah, what's this?
Look,
Yeah.
look who's on the board and notice how many characters are not main characters. Anyways, keep
I
going.
see that now. But when you really look at it, to the current plot, yes, cute character, reindeer, who doesn't love him? Blue
Okay.
nose. who doesn't
Do you
love him?
finish one?
That's a good point. He's getting there. He's getting there.
I'm about to say.
I'm like halfway through right
He's getting there.
now. And Luffy would probably be dead if it wasn't for him. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But if we're looking at the overall story,
Uh-huh.
what does he serve? Because I'm thinking overall story with this boy.
He's the doctor, dude. You know how many times
Dude.
I say doctor's getting crapped on
I
right
think
here.
that's something like that.
But you can't.
No, you can't put it back. It's too late.
I'm just saying, this is wild. Hot take. I mean, just saying, I can't.
You got to stick with your opinions.
It's like one of
Stick
those. I will say, it's like one of those moments. Though it's like people are completely. You don't realize how important they are until they're gone, and then when you're like, my goodness, gravy. Like I respect it. He probably was going to be earlier in the
Yeah,
the
he's-
drawdown.
yeah, I agree.
But first overall, that's surprising.
I mean,
hey, this would be a good thing. If
I
he was
told
doing
you.
in the NBA.
Honestly, wow, this is getting heated already. I love it. I love it.
I'm honestly at shock. I will say,
All right.
you have surprised me.
I'll tell you.
Boom! First character, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
Frankie?
goodness.
Hey, maybe Law's a better doctor.
Wow. Oh,
I
mean,
I will say, as soon as good old Shanks brought this idea to me, and I looked
wait,
at
what?
when you brought the drawdown
Oh,
idea
okay,
board, it was pretty simple. I mean, as soon as I looked at the characters, I didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, no.
I'll be honest, it was
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Rainbow here.
Yeah.
Because what the biggest
Yeah.
thing about this guy
Don't
right
know who
here
he
is he was foreshadowed. Everyone was excited, or I mean, it wasn't the greatest foreshadow, but I will say we were excited about what he was going to do, and every admiral in the show served such a great.
I
purpose.
completely agree.
And he just fell flat. Now,
Also-
I'm saying he's got great power,
Yeah.
But man, he's just still flat.
We don't know much about him though.
Nothing.
So we can't
man.
we can't say much.
And the worst part is in water. I'm sorry, you have to get over it. I'm sorry. He comes
No,
in,
what do you mean? I'm
and
exactly
everyone's
what
like, "Oh my gosh, we got an admiral here!" And Shanks shows up and he just runs away like a little girl, and it's over.
Dude.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
I'm like, he did nothing. All this like excitement for a young, an admiral, and then nothing happens.
No, I'm with you completely.
So I was kind of very
Throw him down.
So,
Get him down there.
And I threw it on the ground.
I threw it on the ground.
Wow, what are the chances they're right in the middle?
Oh yeah, right in the middle.
What are the chances?
Yeah, by the way, we randomized the characters. They're not actually
Hey, we did
like
not
Shanks
plan
and Doflamingo are not actually F tier. Just want to point that out. Well, Frankie might think so.
All right, here we go. Big moment right here. Big moment. Drum roll.
I'm looking at the board here. All right.
I'm tired. Okay.
All right.
Wearing out my hands.
I'm gonna be honest here.
Boa.
Hey, some of you freaks might think she's number one. Come on. I hear you out on that one.
All right, please.
Okay,
Listen.
I agree with you. She should be on.
Boa is great, and I love her, but
Sorry,
not for those reasons.
Did you just turn into stone?
Listen, she is a simp. She absolutely loves Luffy and will completely go out of any way. Like, she could be trying to take out the government and immediately switch his path to like find Luffy.
He's the
And
king
I
of the
think
pirates.
He is, but I think it takes away from her character a little bit, personally. And I kind of don't. I would enjoy her more if she didn't freak out over Luffy and that area of the simpiness as much.
Now, for
If
me,
that makes sense.
I think that's one of the funniest parts of the show.
Boom.
I will say the one thing is,
It's funny, but I would rather her character not be so simpy around.
But
Luffy all the
here's
time.
how I think about it. Imagine there's this scrawny little kid, not kid, scrawny little guy, like 18, and it's just like so random like Luffy, and Margot Robbie just sent him like crazy, and he just did not care. That'd be hilarious.
I love it.
I mean, her biggest moment was in Impel Down.
Oh, she has some great moments.
And
No.
I mean, that's literally her biggest moment.
Yeah.
She gets Luffy in, and then, but after that, like, was Impel Down even that necessary?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm
Yeah.
not saying it didn't need to happen, I guess, but in my mind, it's like,
I
that
mean,
was
I
her
love
biggest
her.
moment.
She's awesome.
Hey,
I agree. So I agree with the take.
Okay.
She did have a few.
I agree.
moments.
I agree with that take over Mr. Chopper being first on. the
I
board.
agree, but hey, you're up next. So let's see what
Now, okay.
Yeah.
see your next take is.
Looking at the board.
I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, pretty much go ahead and take down.
Let's go ahead and get this one off now. I'm looking at him now. I'm looking at him now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get him out of here! Get him out of here!
Buns.
I'm not here all day, Jay!
Buns.
Yeah. Throw him on the ground!
Poor Kobe.
Anyways, Kobe was the character he chose.
If you want, do you want me to? Need I?
Can I do it for you?
No, go ahead.
Ooh,
Have the honor.
poor
All right.
Kobe.
Kobe, I'm so sorry to cook you here,
I don't think he is.
but I'm really not.
I don't think he is.
Listen, this guy has been feeding on the coats of other pirates since day one. Listen, Luffy saved his life, and Kobe had to be saved by Luffy. Guess what? He has a tiny little training arc. In the manga, it's 2 panels.
Okay.
Okay? He comes back, and bro has to be saved by Shanks. Bro has to be saved by Shanks in Marineford. Once again, he's having to rely on another pirate's coattails. Then, now that we know what's going on in Egghead, bro has to be saved by Garp. And it's his fault that Garp almost dies. This guy is Buns, and he has no... All of a sudden, he's just as good as like an admiral. Get him out.
I can't disagree with
That's
all
my
that.
rant.
I'm sorry. I do love Kobe. I do love it. I do love him.
I
But
don't.
no, I just.
Yeah.
All right. So
I don't like it.
I guess it's my turn. All right. Let's see what we got. All right.
This got real quick.
Well, this is where
I can't. Hey, comments. Hey, y'all better comment this time
This
because
is
I love
it.
reading them and I'm gonna
This is
respond.
it. This is it.
He's gonna respond.
Okay.
All right, let's see what you got.
I think I'm going Brooke.
No.
I think I'm
No. Wow. The Soul King?
I
Of
got-
Wow.
I mean, the only reason I'm taking Brooke, I'll be honest, I love him. He is the Straw Hats musician. He brings joy and sing, but
Man.
I mean, he had a big moment in Whole Cake. I saw that, and I guess he did get some Poneglyphs. I saw that, but I just
Only backstory to make me
Hey,
cry.
he's also.
I mean, backstory don't mean nothing. He wasn't even part of the story at that point. So I just,
You're right,
I
he
just
is-
in my mind is like I just don't see enough.
Yo.
Because if you take him off the crew, are they still going to be where they're at? Is my question, and I feel like they would be, with the exception of what he did at Whole Cake.
Hey, I
That's
respect
the one
it.
big moment
I
where.
respect it.
But I feel like somehow or another they would have gotten there because Big Mom does arrive at there. Kid, Law, they're all at
You're right.
Wano. I feel like that was his biggest moment. So I hate to do it, but it is what it is.
That one kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie. All right, it's time to get him off. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm being real.
What?
I'm being so real.
No!
Buggy is
whoa.
No!
He's the butt of the joke throughout the whole show.
Whoa.
And basically, he's there to give a little comedy break. But
Oh, no.
when you look at...
Is that okay?
He's there to
Okay.
give a little comedy break.
Listen,
but when you look at the whole story, this guy is just an annoying character.
Hey, listen. I
He
know.
gives you a good comedy break, but I don't want a comedy break.
Okay.
Marine Ford, I was wanting battles. I was wanting fights. This guy
He's
is...
letting it all out
This
now.
guy is
all
coming
out.
out...
Buggy.
Yeah, it's great. It's a good comedy bit. But I'm trying to watch Mihawk versus whoever. And this dude's coming up on the screen.
Now listen. I just have one question. I just have one question. I know that I'm only 930 episodes in One Piece.
Only.
Only 930 guys.
I feel like I need to see some more commitment out of you.
No, I'm
That's what
joking.
That's
No,
what
I
I'm
think,
getting
I
at.
think there's a lot of
But
commitment.
hey, 930 episodes. That's commitment, right?
That's
there.
commitment.
I mean,
That's 20 minutes long.
Dude.
hey, we actually did the math. It's 21 days nonstop to watch all of One
I
Piece.
said 21 days.
Yeah.
20 days.
Okay, anyways, keep going.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But if I'm not mistaken, isn't he now very high up?
He is, but it's more of a joke. It's,
Kind of like how I became Warlord.
yeah, it's just like that.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Really?
See, that's my point. That's
So
my
it is a
point.
joke.
And don't hate on me. I'm sorry. You actually do hate on me. I want to read your comments. But that's my opinion on that.
With what's left on the board,
You have
I'm not against
I'm just
it
being
fully,
honest.
but
For
I will
me.
say there is frustrations with me that he's a Yonko. But it is hilarious.
It's funny.
It is
but
so freaking
It's
funny.
a joke. It's a little, just
I
a little
love so
skit.
what if the criteria is the overall most important character, I can live with that. I
Yeah.
can definitely.
Or just great backstory, just great character.
Yeah, he's
character.
a great character.
I love
There's no this
Yeah.
is a Buggy positive podcast.
No, I love Buggy.
Make sure
Buggy
everyone
positive.
knows.
I love Buggy. I swear I love Buggy.
It just so happens that he did not make it on the drawdown. All right, Gene Bay, let's see what you got.
Okay.
Buggy positive podcast. That's right.
I got one.
Kind of nervous about this.
And I hate her.
Good.
What?
Good. Before some people.
Oh my gosh.
Before some people, I don't know. But hey,
Hey, listen,
good. Actually,
listen. Like we said, this
good.
is from.
Is
the
this
heart.
most important?
from the heart. I agree. Okay.
From the heart.
Yeah.
Usopp's still on the board for crying out
She is
loud.
a cannibal. A cannibal.
Okay.
And that was important. It's important.
All right. What's your argument? What's your
Hey,
argument?
this is Buggy positive, cannibal negative podcast.
Okay, I like
It's
it.
cannibals.
I don't even know what's going on right now.
Listen.
No.
Listen, we got a little Gadsden and Grandline ASMR here.
Okay, this is getting weird now.
Whole cake,
Let him cook.
Katakuro, awesome. The fight scenes, awesome. Everything, awesome. But this chick ruins it by saying "mama, mama, 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 mama," the entire time.
and it's just constant eating. It's like watching a diabetic the entire. That's why she's such a bad guy. She's just a diabetic.
Honestly, I agree. She kind of ruins the end of Whole Cake completely.
She's annoying.
She never uses her strength properly,
She never uses her strength properly.
and she wastes.
And like, I was really disappointed in her backstory because she doesn't really have a motive. She doesn't really have.
You're right.
Like
She just ate her friends. She literally ate her friends.
She ate her friends, and she's just a bad character.
I agree, but before some of these other characters is crazy. But hey, I respect the opinion.
I respect how evil she is because she's just evil all around. But like,
Is she?
I mean, she's had
She
100.
wants to make a utopia.
How many kids has she had? It's kind of
But,
crazy.
Like, I'm saying she's spreading the love.
I love it. Anyways,
like, there's a big difference between like how she became evil and like Duffy.
I agree. I agree with that.
Oh, I agree with that.
But I mean,
This early?
it's you. It's you. All right, Frankie.
All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. Okay, let's think. Do I do something crazy? We're getting closer. We're getting closer
Yeah, we're getting closer.
to where it gets pretty much.
It already is tough, but
It's
it's not that tough. What I'm looking at right now.
There's two characters in mind.
There's 3 characters for me.
Yeah, there's 3 characters in mind.
Yeah.
This may be a hot take. This might be a hot take.
Let it happen. I like a good hot
I'll be
take.
honest.
Let's see.
I think I'm going with Jean Bay.
No!
Okay,
Whoa!
It's
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Really,
Whoa!
it's simple.
Whoa!
I'm not because I'm canceling over. I'm just saying in general. How is he important to the story?
Give an argument. Give an
Okay,
argument.
here's my
How is he
argument.
important to the story?
Wait, stay seated. Stay seated. So you can
sorry.
get the mic.
Here's my argument. In Marineford,
All right.
if it wasn't for one person, would Luffy still be alive?
It's a good point.
And when
I actually
and
do like
when-
his backstory.
Listen, and when Luffy was in post Marineford, crashing out.
But with Shanks there, Shanks would have took him to someplace. You know he would have.
No, because remember they made the agreement. But like he would have.
No way.
I think Shanks would have honored Luffy's honor so much that he wouldn't have interviewed.
Whoa, Shanks saved Kobe, and Kobe's the lowest of the low for that.
I'm sorry. I just don't see.
But
if
even-
you take him out, he's a great character. Love Jean Bay. He's
Oh.
got a great role on the crew.
I got another
I
example.
just don't see his.
All right,
Whole
hey,
cake.
I respect
whole
your
cake.
opinion.
Ending a whole cake.
I don't agree with your opinion. I respect it. All right, I'm being honest, guys. It's starting to get like dangerous area. I'm about to get flamed in the comments.
Let's see. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm doing it.
Really? Wow.
Wow.
Okay,
Listen,
I need to hear this one.
He's cool. He has some moments of I'm starting to like this guy, especially recently. But from what I know of him and what admirals are made out to be and how powerful they are, they don't land when it comes to the strength they're supposed to represent. And I feel like this guy's really done nothing the whole show until now. He's had moments. But I
feel like though,
it's time to take him off.
I feel-
it's time to take him
I
off.
feel like though for him, it's the problem is he can only go within the restraints of the world government that he's been working for so long. But also,
You
there's
can say that about all the admirals, but they've really done nothing.
Are you kidding me?
Their strength is like way lower than what they
Kizuru
act
and
like it is.
Akainu and Fujitora? No, there's no way. But for him though,
Yeah.
what's interesting about him is he's been done so much behind the scenes that we don't even know about.
Exactly,
And
we don't know about
and I'm
it.
telling you,
We don't know about
I'm
it.
telling you, you
He's
pull.
not, he does not deserve to be with the rest of these people right now. Yet. I mean, at the beginning, yes. Where we're at now, I think he needs to go off.
There's one. There's at least 2 I think I could pull off. Before
I agree.
him.
I see one on the right here.
Oh, that's what I thought you
I
were gonna
see 2
pull.
on the right.
I thought you were gonna pull.
Me too.
There you go.
Well, fine. I'm
Bring it
just
on.
saying when we get the backstories, you're gonna have to respond on that.
Dude, the backstory's great. It's not happened yet. I'm 1,100 episodes in.
I'm telling you. Well, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
You know,
right.
I'm just being honest.
Allegedly.
Hey, listen first.
That's not a worse, that's not a worse take than Jinbei, I can tell you that.
Hey, you watch your mouth, boy.
No, he's supporting you,
Oh,
dude.
you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is crazy. All right.
You watch your mouth, boy.
Okay, so a little timeout here.
Oh gosh.
We have had some heated moments.
That's good. I like it.
I know. I'm about to lose my voice just from all the screaming.
Oh gosh.
This is wild. I
All
just
right,
can't believe
Cooper,
this.
what's your pick?
There's one I see, but
Just do
I
it.
don't-
Just do it.
Okay.
If whatever you believe,
I
man.
mean, at this point, we've
As
made
much
a few
as I might
mistakes
hate it.
already. Yep, take her off. That's.
Tell me. I was trying to see if this is valid.
I can help you with your argument. Just go for it.
So my argument is where I'm at. Don't really know much about her.
That's fair.
That's
Like
fine. That's his
tiny,
argument.
tiny bit you see at the Reverie, tiny bit you see at Saba Odie, tiny bit you see after Marine Ford and a little bit of that. But I don't really see how she can do much for the plot. And also,
Remind the fans where you're at again.
He's in Wano, so he's almost there, guys.
guys, 930 episodes, and I'm clueless.
and you still polled Chopper before her somehow. Just say it. Just say it. Just so. Do we need flashback to that moment?
Wow, the realization right there. That's
I'm just
crazy.
saying because I'm like,
Okay,
I agree
No,
with
but
what
to be
you
honest,
said.
Also-
her time is coming up, but I would not say it's yet. But that's just from our perspective.
Yeah,
And also,
we know a little more.
Yeah.
if you know her devil fruit, it's weird.
It is weird.
It's really
But just sit down.
Sorry. Just
We're not gonna try and spoil for Cooper too much.
Oh, okay.
Spoil free pot? No, that's not true at
So
all.
we got.
Oh gosh,
Okay.
I'm starting to get nervous.
There's two.
Whoa.
There's three.
That is a
I know we keep saying there's 2 or 3.
that is
I
what's
see.
out of the board.
I'm in between. I should have been thinking about my decision more than Cooper's moment there.
Okay.
I think I'm going to take Mihawk down.
Yeah.
He's been up there too long. He's been up there too long. I love him. I think he's very cool. I think he is the greatest swordsman in all of One Piece, but he's done nothing outside of train Zoro.
Okay, my one
But
argument.
did he really train him? He said, "Go fight the gorillas."
Exactly. So, I'm like, what has he done? So honestly,
No, I love Mihawk.
I should have pulled him before Jimmy.
I agree.
Maybe if I could swap my picks, I would.
I agree with this take.
But,
Hey,
so I'm going to pull him
In the
there.
comments, hashtag justice for Jinbei.
Free Jinbei.
No.
Free Jinbei.
Well, I would. If I could
Prayers
do
to
one over,
Jinbei.
I'd probably maybe swap this.
All right, it's time. I'm being honest, guys.
Oh, no.
It's time.
Oh,
I was gonna let you have the moment. I was
The
gonna let you-
glory?
the glory, the moment.
hey, we need to.
We all know the moment. God Usopp.
Hey,
That's
hey,
the only reason I kept him on.
It's amazing
I kept
moment.
thinking about
hey,
Dressrosa.
let's show back to the moment where Daniel says he's captain.
Best captain of the Straw Hats for the Straw Hats. Is that the question?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and.
I want to say Usopp. Just as, I want to say Usopp.
I love it. Anyways, it's time. This guy, he's had so much time to grow, and I've not seen really any growth. He's had moments of luck, but the luck does not stay consistent. If Elbath is his time, it's his time to
Yeah.
grow. If it's not now, it's never, and I'm done with this character. I'm
I
done. The
agree.
fact that he tried
I'm
to
in.
take Luffy's position in the beginning of the show, I was out from the beginning.
I agree. He did have some incredible moments to
He's
save
had
the Straw
moments.
Hats. I don't know. I don't think they're there now without Usopp. I think.
I agree.
But I will say, with what's remaining on the board, I'm in.
Yeah.
I will say though,
I'm sorry, Daniel. I love you.
hey, but something that's hilarious to me is if you're like just a regular person in the show, just a NPC character.
Yeah.
You think Usopp's like insane, you know? Because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he's got a what 400 million, 200 million.
It's so funny.
Tell it's a
look,
joke.
Hold on. Where is he?
He's not.
He's somewhere down there. But like the picture, God Usopp, like that's aura.
It's great.
That's aura.
It's good.
It's so funny.
It's great. But
It's your time to shine, Jinbei.
all right, who you taking? Oh, I'm getting nervous now. We're getting very dangerous territory.
Oh no. Man, a lot of these I want to keep up. I see one.
You see one?
And a lot.
All right.
A lot of the.
What's it gonna be?
Oh
No.
I was waiting for someone to do
I
it.
hate to do it.
No.
I was waiting for someone to do it.
She is a fellow ginger. Again, a lot of you freaks probably think she should be number one.
I will say the Nami
No.
was taken after Usopp. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, Nami, listen, great character. I mean,
Below Kaido? Oh.
shoot.
No, it's too. I'm
Too
sorry.
late.
But no, she's a great character. Her moment, Arlong Park, fantastic arc. She's got a lot of great moments
Okay.
in Whole Cake.
Yep.
And
That's where you really saw the growth.
And in Impel, not Impel Down.
Punk Hazard.
Punk Hazard, yeah, but I'm blanking. Water 7.
Water 7, yeah.
Yeah. You get a lot of great
That's
moments of her.
good moments.
The Straw Hats would be lost without her because the best you got is Zora.
She's very important to them.
But just when it comes to overall impact in the world, she doesn't really do much.
That's fair.
It was about time for her to go.
That's fair if you look at it that way.
We're in that. We're in
Her
that area.
backstory, I love.
We
Dude,
have a lot of these are all heavy hitters.
you're right.
Well,
All right, get her off. Whatever.
I'm stuck between two right now.
I'm gonna be honest. With my
I'm
next-
stuck between two, and and I think I'm gonna go with.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
I'm going with Kaido.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with
I'm
Kaido.
good with that. I'm good with that.
Agreed.
I love him. I think everything leads up, and all. As soon as we're talking about the New World, you're talking about the. Do I need to hold it?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm just talking about the New World, and we're talking about everything Punk Hazard, Dressrosa, all that leads to Kaido.
Yeah.
Even Whole Cake felt like a side trip. It felt like a complete side
They
trip.
did a whole crew.
And because the goal of the New World was Kaido, and I just felt like, okay, that I know that's important, but like, you have no backstory. There's no personal connection.
I mean, the backstory they gave us.
And not that, but like his I saw more significance from Big Mom in the New World. No.
That's where I go away.
No. I'm just saying. Think about this. Think about this. You saw in Fishman Island, Big Mom had residents.
You're right.
What islands had Kaido's residents? We didn't see it. Punk Hazard, but that's not even the island. What people are there? Nobody.
Technically, Dressrosa because
No, that's that's Dofi's land.
That was Doflamingo.
That's
but,
Dofi's land.
Who ruled over Doflamingo?
Kaido.
I know, but also Dofi knew what he was doing. He was trying to spin it around. Kaido is an idiot. I don't think he's that smart.
Hey, I have
Like his big plan. What is his? I guess that's my point. I have
a quick take on Kaido. You golf fans are gonna love this.
Oh my. Oh boy.
In my eyes, Kaido is like the John Daly of One Piece. Just shows up drunk, wins the
That's so
Masters,
good.
beats Tiger in a round of 18. But hey, John Daly at the GOAT. It's Tiger Woods.
You know what? That's a good point.
All
All right, I'm being honest here. I think he should have gone before that. You're gonna hate me, Frankie.
No, I was waiting for someone. I wasn't gonna do it though. So I agree. I agree with this take.
I think it's time.
It's definitely time.
I love him. He is awesome. He's got some amazing moments.
Oh, absolutely.
Let
Let the record show
but
I was
shit.
not gonna do it.
Yeah,
I
get
wasn't
it,
gonna do it.
But I think Nami's way more important than him. I think he should have gone before Nami personally. But that's my opinion. There you go, Frankie.
I'm okay with that. I
love Frankie.
no shame.
I love Frankie.
No shame. I just knew I couldn't do it. I was gonna let someone else do it.
This is getting rough.
It's gonna get really rough in a minute.
I'm between. There's one I can take off, but it's gonna hurt when I take it off. And then I got another one that I can take off.
But it's gonna hurt.
At all. It's not gonna hurt at all.
I know
But
exactly.
I know that it's not. That it shouldn't go off.
Oh gosh.
Some debate.
All right, take your pick. Guys, I am nervous.
Anything can happen right here.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
He's actually pulling Luffy off the board right now.
right there.
All right, what we got?
I'm sorry.
Kill him. Kill him now.
I got it. I'm sorry.
You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing.
Okay. Listen.
Yeah, let me hear this. Let me hear this.
I wanted to keep her on.
Stable.
I wanted to keep it on. I wanted to keep her on. I'm just looking at all these people, and they have like big significance. Like we got admirals, we got Yonkos, we got people high up in the Revolutionary Army.
I love that we have the microphone over here, and you're still talking in that direction.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
Sorry, my bad.
on. Go grab the mic. Hold on.
My bad. Technical difficulty.
Guys, he's learning.
But I don't see where she has as much impact as anybody on this board. And that's just my take. Obviously, I'm not caught up, but
Not that much. You know pretty much everything you
yeah,
need to know.
she's One of my favorite characters.
She's the only character that can read poneglyphs.
That's pretty important.
It's important.
Oh my gosh.
It's important, but
Name one other person that read Poneglyph.
Name them.
Goldie Roger, but
But he's not alive.
he's gone.
He's dead.
That is true. But does she have as much importance to the land of One Piece as much as?
If you can't read
Kizaru.
poneglyphs, you can't get to the
There's
One
somebody
Piece,
out there.
which
Dude,
is what the name
Her
of the
backstory
show
is so good.
Her
She is one of my
backstory-
favorite
her
Straw
back-
Hats.
No, it's mine too. She's one of my favorites. I love her backstory. I did not want to take her off, but I just don't see where she has as much importance as anybody else on the sport.
Okay. I respect your opinion. Get it out.
We never got to the One Piece.
Get it
It's
down
over.
there.
Show's over.
Show's
Robin's
over.
gone.
There it is.
Robin's gone. Well, I guess I'll be the guy. I think I'm going to take out. It's going between two people. I'm going to go with Rayleigh. I'm going to take Rayleigh on. The reason why, because he's awesome. I think he's a phenomenal character. But my problem with Rayleigh is he did teach Luffy. He did train him.
Yeah.
And that was great. And he did help him at Sabo.
And he's awesome.
But at the same time, for all these years, he's done nothing. He's done nothing.
He's retired.
Bro,
Exactly, he's retired. And I just retired him off the board. That's all I can
Okay.
say. That's all I can say.
You gotta respect it.
I mean, when
as
the
I
old
disagree
man
with
in Wano
Alright.
taught Luffy just
We
as
should
much.
have done this 3 times ago.
Oh yeah.
Get him off. This guy's another example. Egghead was great.
Don't like Adam Sandler?
Egghead was amazing with
Poor
him.
Adam Sandler.
Love him.
Poor Adam Sandler.
Love him. His voice actor's great in the dub. He's got to go. I mean, really though,
Hey,
like
man.
people act like he's so strong, but he's
Hey man.
really not showed his strength at all throughout the show.
Hey.
Until Egghead, which a little bit, but still.
Hey
not enough.
Torn, don't put me down.
I respect it.
There
At
you
this,
go.
Okay.
point, at this point in the game.
I think you should have gone earlier.
Now this one, we got so much impact on here. I think I can take this one down. This is
Okay.
what I want. This is what I want to take down from the start.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
nervous.
All right.
Yeah.
Akainu.
Yeah, I agree.
What's he doing?
He should have. Robin should have gone after him.
And that's what I'm thinking. You should have done him first, then Robin. I'd been a little better about that.
I thought my opinions were
favorite-
crazy.
He probably forgot he was on the board.
My least favorite character in the show by far. Take him off.
Okay.
Step on him.
Okay.
But that's what makes him a good character. Is because
I know.
of how
That's,
much you hate him.
That's why I wanted to keep him on.
But hey, I mean, I respect it.
I can respect
I
that.
respect it.
All right.
Where we're at now in the game
We're getting
makes
close.
sense.
Yeah.
So, I think the options here are. I think you're between 3 options at this point in the game, and the 3 options, in my opinion, is Ace, Sabo, or Odin. And those are my ideas on here, and I don't know which one's more important, but I'm gonna go with.
Oh no.
This is so hard because I love them both. I think I'm going with Odin. The reason why, very simple. Okay, he has a very importance in Wano. We get that, and he's got one of the actual best backstories in all of One
I
Piece.
love his backstory.
It's phenomenal.
It's amazing.
But there's nothing we don't like. Even if we don't know what's in his journal, the journal hasn't affected the outcome of what's going to happen. It's
right.
almost like it was
That's
going to
right.
happen no matter what. So even though his journal is phenomenal, it was one of the best parts of all of Wano. But it made an enjoyable arc. But does his character actually? Is it really that important
you're
to
right.
the story? That's my thoughts.
All right. Well, you left a hard decision for me. Although
I'm balking.
it's actually not that hard. You want to tell you why? It's between 2 characters.
Okay, what you got?
Law.
Okay.
Really?
Actually, no. It's between 2 characters.
I could see that.
Fujitora and Ace.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Ace, I'm sorry. Ace,
No.
listen. Ace,
Don't start hating.
Ace
Don't
caused-
start hating.
you want to give my
Don't start hating.
Ace?
No.
Ace was selfish,
No.
and he went on his own.
No.
Hold up, just listen.
Buns.
He went
No.
on his own to
No.
fight Blackbeard and lost to Blackbeard. And then during the war, which he caused, he was like, "Why are they coming for me? Why are they doing this?" He's the one who was selfish enough to try and fight somebody stronger than him. Also, by the way, this guy ended up being set free, and still, after Whitebeard sacrificed his life for him, he went back to try and take out a guy stronger than him. To try and take out a guy who's stronger than him again. Bro took 2 L's, and we didn't even get a backstory for him by that point, so I didn't have much of an impact where I could care for him as much at the time. I love him. He's super cool. He has fire powers, which means everybody's going to like him the most. Get him out.
I like it. I'm in.
I'm dead serious.
I'm in.
And I mean everyone.
There's been about 3 or 4 rounds now. I've been tempted to take him off the board, and I feel like I should have took him off.
Me too.
So I just feel like I let my personal love for the character. And,
I love him. He's cool.
But I felt like he stayed maybe just long because he's
cool.
You know how hard it is to die in One Piece.
I know.
Let me just say, you know how hard it is to die.
I think you're
So
both.
maybe that's the special part, but.
I think you're both crazy.
Ah.
Yeah, but y'all heard that.
Take a chopper off the board, round 1.
That's crazy.
Y'all heard
Robin off the board.
That's what I'm saying.
y'all-
2 people in all of One Piece.
Robin before Ace.
Is there 2? Is there 2? There's 3? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm assuming Emu. No, Emu can't.
Dude, I don't even know.
Dude, I think there's only 2. And 1 is because it's of an ability.
I don't know. I did what I did. I
That
said
means
what I
that
said.
you can still find One Piece.
I know, but guess who doesn't have her?
All right.
Us.
Cooper,
Yeah.
take your pick.
Somebody's gonna find it. And listen, if you want to hear my opinions on why I should have stayed, check out the last episode I was on.
Yeah. Check it out, guys.
Yeah.
I was looking at
He did have a big heart for Ace. I'll say that. So pretty much biased. That's all I got.
Okay, this is one that
I'm trying to not be biased here.
I'm trying not to be biased.
Do it. Look down. I just kidding. You knew what you knew.
I gotta take him off.
That's fair.
Although he's really cool.
Yeah.
Probably has my favorite backstory. Loved him in Dressrosa. It hurts.
I feel like Fuji's
There's
more-
one. Yeah.
I feel
That's
Fuji's
what I was
less
thinking.
impactful.
But hey, stay
Yeah,
with your
I
pick.
get
Stay with your
You're
pick.
right, you're right.
Stay with your pick.
What's done is done.
Yeah, and I mean, okay.
He just loves holding it, I think.
I do like holding it. I feel like a reporter, you know. He's a cool character. He's really impactful, especially with where I'm at, Wano, Dressrosa, Punk Hazard, all of those. But
Yeah, kind of.
I feel like I'm holding a ring out. Like I'm proposing.
I know.
Second most important.
I know one thing,
Supernova.
and this is something I thought, and sadly I was spoiled about, but he is not a Yonko, and it's not a Yonko for a reason.
Fair. I respect the opinion, actually. Yeah. All right,
All right.
Frankie.
Well, I guess that means I'll take the
I know
easy
what
shot.
you're gonna
Mr. Fuji, love you, dude. Love you. I think you're awesome. I think he is one of my favorite parts of all Dressrosa. Getting
Oh, yeah.
introduced to this guy. Big heart. He's got one of the few senses of actual justice in all of One
Yeah.
Piece.
Yes, he's awesome.
And I think I love him as a character, but he's just too new to the story, and I think that's why if we're talking about the most impactful in One Piece,
Yeah.
very powerful. I think it's
But I
maybe
mean, we're
why
not
I
talking
put
about
him
only
on
just
here.
impactful. You know, we're talking
Yeah,
about
that's
like
true.
the
There's-
best characters, best
so-
backstory.
And I just love him. I think he's very powerful, and because it's his sense of justice, I know. I just love him.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
That's a good.
So
good
that's
pick.
what I'm going with.
All right, I have a very hard decision here.
Yeah, we're getting close here. We're getting real close. Go ahead and take somebody off board.
There's one that I see.
I love Garp. This guy looks like he's about to kill me. I love Garp, and he is awesome. But where we're at now, I think, while he's done amazing things in the past, where we're at in the show,
Yeah,
I don't think he's doing as much as he should be. And that's
I agree
partly,
with that. Yeah.
and I'm not going to say it's Oda's fault, but it's partly just the narrative.
He's
that's
the main
retired.
reason.
He's retired. I mean,
It's the narrative.
I can see it. But
Comes out of
the-
retirement to say
That's my opinion.
Kobe.
But the one thing I gotta say though, if you don't have Garp, you don't have Luffy.
I mean, yeah, you obviously, but where we're at now, the narrative
Dragon.
for the narrative of the story right now.
No, you're right. You're right.
You know,
I'm shocked Dragon isn't on this board. I just realized that.
I'm
Part
pretty
2.
sure we printed him out.
Oh Lord.
That part 2.
Yeah.
Part 2. Whoops.
Yeah, this is already heated enough.
I heard that. Now he probably gone second round with.
I'll be honest,
Cooper.
Where you're at, right, Cooper? Think about where you're at. Just be honest.
Okay.
Don't try and think ahead. Don't try and just think about where you're at. We have to be realistic for him. He can't just like.
This is who I got. Oh.
That's realistic. There's a couple other realistic ones. 1, 2. I think there's 3.
Man, he's struggling right now. Just take your pick.
Take them off. I'm taking them off. I'm doing the hard decisions. I'm taking.
No, I actually was gonna do this next.
I just saved you.
You did save me. Although he is probably the best villain on the show.
But absolutely phenomenal.
Definitely the best villain on the show.
That's so sad.
Listen, he's awesome.
No, he my favorite villain, one of my favorite characters, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
You hate him, but you understand the hate. And
Yeah.
I just love the whole narrative with him and his brother about the two sides he
Dude,
did when he
Corazon, he should be on the board. That's how awesome he is.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's in jail. He's not doing. These guys are
You're
still
right.
active. These
You're right.
guys are still causing stuff.
But I look at him as a character.
There's another guy that's not active. There's 2 guys not active, actually.
But he still had impact.
You think of it that way,
Remember
but-
That ain't bad, but still. I'm just
I agree.
But
I agree. It's a hard decision.
We're getting down to the nitty gritty.
it's. I wish I would have to do it.
All right. Oh crap! It's you. I was about to make a crazy decision.
Take off Shanks. Take off Shanks.
I mean, to be realistic.
Well, I'll be honest. The next 2 I think are very obvious. I think they really are obvious. Depending on which one you're going to do first. And in the same way, one they battled each other, they fought each other, and one won, one didn't. The one that lost is the one I'm taking off.
Wow.
I do love Whitebeard. I think he's phenomenal. One of the greatest characters. But I will say he's not the one that sparked this pirate age. He didn't.
You're right.
And so there's a reason why he's
Although
other person in my mind that's King of the Pirates still on the board for. That's why I'm going for it.
he
That's
did
what I'm going
spark the new generation, though. Technically,
for. Did he?
the One Piece is real.
All right.
That's true. He did. That's true.
Y'all are giving me some hard decisions here. I'm going to be straight up honest, and I'm going to get hated because he is one of my favorite characters in the entire show.
Oh no.
That's- Ooh.
He is the coolest character. Him,
Ooh.
I would say coolest characters are him, Shanks, and Sabo. And they're all 3 still on the board. Coolest characters in the show. And I have to take him first because of what we don't know. We just don't know enough about his backstory.
But
And
I feel like
he's so cool that it just carries him. But where we are now, I love what he does. Second Man of Luffy, awesome. But the backstory and the information about him isn't enough to be able to keep him up here.
My only thought on that is though, if we're talking about, I don't know. I just in my mind is, without Zoro, there's no shot Luffy's gonna make it.
no.
That's true. But
Kuma,
But I'm looking at
like Kuma. Just an example of the people remaining. Kuma. I mean,
no.
in my mind, he's important. He's important, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think you should.
No. As a character,
Okay.
I look at Kuma and I'm like,
Oh, Kuma's definitely more fleshed out.
he's more fleshed out. He's a better character.
He's more rounded
He's a
out.
better character.
Well, he is.
No,
If that's the case,
He's a better character.
Zoro, the thing with me is like, I like the fact we don't know much about him because it adds a mystery to his character. It adds like an aura. You don't know where he's coming from. It's almost like, hey, I'm about to pull a Kuro.
Kuro. All right.
Like
Master of 1,000 plans right here.
compare-
Bring him back.
A comparison would be like in John Wick. You don't know much about, much about his backstory. You only know that his wife died. You don't know like where he came before. You learn a little bit more, but like the big part of that first movie is that you
I
don't
agree.
know much, and that's what makes.
But
you
where we're at now, I love him. He's the coolest character. But as a character, I'm like, he's awesome, but he's not the best character on this board. And he's not as good of a character as these guys.
I mean, we got some heavy.
Anyways, Cooper, let's see what you got.
It is Whopper.
Alright, there it is. I might agree.
I mean, obviously, he's got a lot of impact of where I'm at, especially with the referee. But I mean, look at who we got.
Yeah.
Shanks, Blackbeard, Sabo, Goldie Roger.
Dude, Saba's doing some crazy stuff right now.
Exactly. It's like, even where I'm at. Second commander of, or not second commander, chief of staff. I don't know what that means. Like, is he like?
Chief of staff, like, I mean,
Is he like?
Well, he's kind
organizing
of
the
he's leading
lunchroom
he's
or
leading
something?
attacks. He's leading attacks.
My-
He's kind of leading the whole thing right now.
I don't even get
Behi-
it.
he's,
Well,
but he's the face out front. Dragon's behind the camera.
yeah.
Dragon's in the production booth.
Yeah.
Saba's the one doing
Everyone
what
sees-
Dragon wants.
And he's died like 4 times, but he just keeps coming back.
I
It's
mean,
incredible.
he's gotten close
He's
to dying.
defied death so many
But then
times.
again, haven't all these characters
Yeah, that's.
before Roger comes back? No, I'm joking.
Actually, yeah.
That's the One
Spoilers!
Piece.
Knowing Oda,
Spoilers!
that's the One Piece. It's Roger.
He's actually sitting there.
He's like, the One Piece is real.
So now,
All right, Frankie. This is where it gets dangerous.
I mean, do I do what I want to do, or do I do
what you wanna do.
Do I think?
Do what you want to
Do
do.
what you.
Do I think?
I don't
make a smart decision.
Do what you want to do.
Or do I just? I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna be.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna think.
Oh, no.
I'm going back.
No! Whoa!
I'm going back.
I agree.
It's in the same.
I
in the same
disagree.
spirit. I kept
I
him over Whitebeard.
He's-
But now
He's not doing anything anymore. He's not doing anything anymore.
Honestly, he probably shouldn't have made it to this point.
I agree.
Yeah, okay.
Honestly, he
No.
shouldn't.
I think-
Whoa,
I mean,
whoa,
he's
whoa.
important. He's phenomenal.
But as a
the
character,
king of
he's
pirates.
awesome.
No.
You know, so
I completely disagree. I think he should have been last.
I don't know about
Because
that.
you don't have One Piece. You don't have any of this without him. He was the first.
Alright.
He was the first to find it. But anyway.
I know it's me.
Oh yeah, it is you.
I can't believe
Oh
Solo's
boy,
still-
Shanks is.
I still can't believe Solo. That's
Saba's
wild.
amazing.
He's great, but I'm just
He's
if
my
looking at
favorite
all the characters, I'm shocked. in my
All right.
mind how this was gonna play out.
Oh man.
I know.
I can't take off Shanks because what he's doing right now, and I would say he's had more of an impact on the show than Whitebeard has, so I have to take Whitebeard off.
Whoa!
Over Saba.
Sabo?
Wow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Over Saba. Wow.
Blackbeard is awesome, and he's definitely the most impactful villain in the show right now, besides Emu. But out of these two characters, I mean,
Whoa.
once I get more from Blackbeard, like once I get more story behind him, and once I learn more about him, then I'm gonna be like, okay, he's definitely better than Sabo. Shanks, I'm still wanting more backstory from him, but I don't know. Sabo, where we're at right now, is doing so much for the Revolutionary Army. I don't think you can beat what he's doing right now because it's global, his impact right now. So I have to take his impact's global too, but I just think I need more from him as a character. Sabo's backstory, I love.
Okay.
There's my opinion.
Okay.
Do
This
it.
is what I'm thinking about.
Hey, be honest. I know you wanted to take Shanks. I don't care.
No, listen.
We're just
We
being
got
honest.
it. We got it. Listen. I'm telling you, every episode we got Shanks questions.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Yeah.
We got too much of Shanks. We can't be having Shanks last on the board too. We're not going to beat the allegations.
That's fair.
Out of these two,
Honestly,
I know who I leave on the board.
But out of these two, I think
these are my two favorite characters in the whole Luffy.
That's true. We did take Luffy
I
off first.
love these two characters.
This. Someone's got to go.
Dude, you are
your own.
You are
man.
the ending decision of who is the best character on the show.
I know. We started with you. We're finishing with you. So what you got? The powers in your hands.
on one hand, I don't want to keep someone on the board who's only going to show up for 20 minutes.
That is so funny.
That's true. But where we're at now.
All he
Wait,
does is
where we're at?
all he does is drink and party up and be hot.
No, but it's-
characters
But,
on the other
I
side.
will say that is what's impressive about Oda. That is so impressive about him. Is he's only been barely in, and
Well-
he has so much impact and
Wait.
and excitement around the.
Where we're at now, though, especially if they keep animating Egghead,
No,
we're gonna
Elbaf.
Egghead and Elbaf. They didn't finish Egghead.
Okay.
But anyways, you're gonna have around 35 minutes of screen
Yeah.
time with him. You already have like 30.
Nah, it's
No, it says 20 from 2023. I literally looked it up because I love Shanks.
I'm in.
But it's actually around 30 after
Okay,
Wano and
okay.
Egghead. So you have a good amount of screen time.
I mean,
More than Kobe. And the fact that people are glazing Kobe saying he's a new Garp is crazy. Take him off. That's fine.
I just wanted to make you mad. That's all I did. I think it's all wrong.
I think that's the right play.
There it is.
I think it's the right play.
Listen, I know.
That hurts.
Listen, I know our director, producer, editor, everything.
Yeah, he does pretty much everything. We're just here
named
rambling.
Shanks.
Dude,
This was not scripted.
This was not scripted.
No,
Exactly.
it was not.
If I could have it my way, I would have had Gold D up here.
Hey.
Put Shanks in the middle there. Put him in there. I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, you have the greatest character in One Piece. I don't know if I agree.
somehow
I actually don't agree with this.
Well, we
I know you don't think that. I literally don't agree with Shanks being the best character in the show.
Well, we know we got kind of Luffy being the guy, but if it wasn't Luffy, who do you really think?
Who would I think?
How about
If I look at here, sit down. Ready for this, guys? Ready?
Because you know we
quick
can
discussion.
our hands are tied from the person or the people ahead of us pulling characters. So
I'm gonna be honest. As a character, I might go Kuma. I might go Robin. Robin is like maybe top 3 for me.
she's in my top
fleshed
5.
out characters.
Love her.
And honestly, I want to say Sabo, and Shanks. Shanks and Sabo are up there too, but those two.
I think for me it's Kuma, Shanks, and Luffy. I think it's them 3.
I mean, yeah, Shanks is up there. We already have.
But did you take Kuma down?
No.
Did I take Kuma down? No.
Who took Kuma down? He took.
I just kidding.
That's all right. Hey,
No, you're good. I took Jimmy down. You're good.
if I gotta take, hey,
I put Shanks top 3 most of
No,
the
I do. I think that's, but I really do believe that's what's so impressive about Shanks. Because even in panels and screen time, whatever you want to call it, he's barely written about, but he has been pulling the strings. He's showing up at Marijuana. For all we know, that was him.
Yeah.
There's some speculation that's brewing in the community. So, and I love a good theory. I love a good rabbit hole. But at the same time, for as little amount of time he has, how much power and how long he's wielded it, and not just that, but also
how he controlled the war. How he.
I mean, there's just so many times. There's thoughts in my mind that he's already the.
And also, my personal opinion, Whitebeard shouldn't have been taken off that early.
Neither do I. Like
he was pretty late, dude. He was pretty late.
Also, I think he's more important.
I'd like to do my 3 real quick.
Okay.
My 3, obviously, I think you have to have Luffy on number 1 because without him you don't have anything. He's one of the greatest characters in anime. I'd have Luffy. Then, we're going off a character or impact.
Just do both. It's well-rounded.
Well-rounded. I'd have Luffy. I'd have Zoro purely because he's been right there beside Luffy the entire time.
Yeah.
And he's like the perfect second mate. Second mate. Because I think if you make a show about Goldie Roger, you're going to have Rayleigh the same role as Zoro. If you make a show about Shanks, you're going to have, who's his second in command? Yasop?
No. Yes! Yes!
God.
Heard it here on the Gadsden Grandline podcast.
Yasop is
Yes!
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, I don't know anything, okay?
No, it's great. You do. You don't.
You should know.
Yeah, that was so good. I love it. Yasop.
Okay, who's the second in command?
Spoilers!
Just keep going.
Who's your top 3? Luffy?
Luffy, and Zoro, and then well-rounded. I'm probably going to have. I'll probably have Robin up there.
But you took her down so early. What is going on?
Can you play the clip? Look how many people were up here. Look how many people. All right, welcome back.
Well, I will say this, and even being in here, and I feel like I know a lot. I'm not near as good as a lot of people, but I will say when you do an activity like this, you start you start second guessing, you start having brain farts, you just start kind of going.
You just gotta stick with your decision,
and you just gotta roll with it. This is a very hard exercise, and if you disagree with anything, please, this is your moment. Please say it, because we'd love to have a conversation.
I will read a whole paragraph of you arguing.
Absolutely.
I stand on business with every decision I make.
I do too.
So, anyways,
except for Robin, because you just said she's in the top 5.
He don't even know what he's doing. You're good.
Hey, I was doing off.
But Shanks, there it is.
There it is.
Congratulations. I still can't believe Frankie lasted as long as he did. I was so happy about
I know,
it.
I was
not going to take him down.
I'm not gonna lie. He
That's
was,
and that's
for
what
me.
you put when you're when you
He's
have
at the
bias.
perfect angle where I could barely see him. So
Yeah.
I was like barely looking at him every time. But hey,
So-
thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this.
I know I did.
We might do this again, but we're gonna do a different style.
Different
So,
characters.
No, maybe not different characters. Maybe a couple,
We
but
can do arcs too.
do different arcs.
Islands, whatever.
Different style of how we do this. Maybe S tier to F tier.
Songs.
All kinds of different things. Come up with your ideas. Give us some great ideas in the comments.
Absolutely.
And don't forget to comment your opinions on what we just did, as we said. Anything you got to say, Cooper?
All I gotta say is, remember, everyone who watched this episode, comment Justice for Gene Bay. and Alex Nelson.
Justice for Gene Bay. I like it.
Oh, just for hey, all I got for you is super.
There it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.